Okay, well, the next page is probably going to be the most exciting for people who can't wait till the multiplayer. I think I was wrong when I said it's going to be like World of Warcraft, where it's a free roaming thing. I think it's going to be more like Call of Duty fused with Halo, fused with Chrome Hounds. If you don't know what Chrome Hounds is, it's basically an online war-like game where you do certain things and certain places are taken over. It's a very interesting game. So, basically you start out in a room that's a safe room, and you're able to customize your character, make him be however you want. You can't customize him to be a big daddy, though. You can only be a certain type of guy. And then when that's done, you go into another room, and a very cheerful voice tells you that you have been chosen to be a test subject for the new plasmids, the new combat plasmids. And basically, you're a lab rat. So they send you right out to test the new plasmids that they have. And after you do that, you can finish customizing your character, what weapons you want him to have, what plasmids you want him to have. And for people who've played Halo, this will make sort of sense to you. You can only carry 2 weapons at a time and 2 plasmids. There are going to be perks like in Call of Duty. In other words, like you can be a little bit stronger, harder to kill, faster. And there are going to be other plasmids that you can use. And there's going to be a ranking system for the certain matches where you will, and the higher rank you get, the more perks you're able to use. You can only have 3 perks. And the higher rank you get, you're able to use other weapons, better plasmids, different plasmids, and also during matches, I think you are allowed to change yourself into an incredibly strong and fast Big Daddy until you die, I guess. And you're able to run around and kill things as a Big Daddy. And the hacking is still in there, but it's going to be easier since it's an online game. Basically, all you have to do is press a button for a certain amount of time, I believe, and then until you get like shot or something. And so there's going to be turrets around the map that you're able to capture or create or heal, and you can have bots following you around, and the cameras can protect you also. And you can also set traps, of course. I mean, most of the weapons have certain traps, and the plasmids are also can make traps for your enemies. And the way that you're going to be able to play is basically, I mean, the controls are going to be just like they are in the campaign. And there's also going to be, for people who are familiar with the meleeing in most games like Call of Duty and Halo, that's going to be in the game. It's also going to be in campaign, as you've probably seen in the trailers. You can the gameplay trailer when he drilled someone and then smacked the other one without having to drill him. So basically, it's going to be kind of like that. And so that's basically it for that page. And finally, last page. Basically, all the ones on the side tell about some of the main weapons that you're going to be able to use in the multiplayer, like melee, which is not really a weapon, it's just something that you have, the pistol, machine gun, the shotgun, other weapons. And they're basically the same. If you played the first one, they're basically the same. And then the actual thing tells the more, basically your character has turned to Adam, because he is a test subject for the plasmids. He's turned to Adam because of his or her thinking that Adam will protect them and their families and their friends. If they are able to use enough and defend them, it will help in the end. But as you probably already know, that's not the case. The more they take of the Adam, the more addicted they become, and the more less human they become, and the more they are no longer themselves. And also it says whether you play the multiplayer or the single player first, they will both tell you very deep secrets and tell you more about Andrew Ryan, Atlas, Dr. Tenenbaum, the Big Sister, and other characters that you will see in the game.